Well, hello and welcome to Universal Studios, Florida. Today is June 15th, Father's Day. By the way, thank you for clicking on this video. I am celebrating Jaws. Check this out. So, we're gonna go in here. I heard Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is closing sometime in August. This is probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna be able to come here to see that ride before it leaves. Also, I do want to say that tomorrow is June 16th. Believe it or not, 24 years ago, as of tomorrow, me and my wife will have been married for 24 years. And I love you, honey, and I know we've had some rough times, but it's all worth it, and I love you, and I will never give up on you, and I want to make it as long as we can. So, as far as my dad, happy Father's Day. Today is Father's Day. I do not have any children, but that's okay. And happy Father's Day to anybody out there. So I got to get on through security, and then we're going to go in to the park. Donna, 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 Donna. All right, come on. All right, we are finally through security. That is always a hassle. I mean, I know it's for safety, but it's always a hassle having to get all your stuff off, go through the little scanner. So anyway, we're on in to the park, guys. We are currently heading into City Walk, and we'll be heading into the new park first. Or not the new park, the old park, sorry. The old park first. Yes. Watch your step. Excited. Okay, first thing we're going to check out here is the new Super Nintendo World Store right here. How and question mark. So let's go in and check out the new store. This has been open for a short time. Me and my wife have been to Epic Universe 3 times already, and we do have, I have this one, and this one. We don't have that one yet, we don't have these 4. So we have 3 out of 8 bands. And then over here you've got sippy cups and a popcorn bucket. So you've got the Mario popcorn bucket in his race car, Mario Kart. And then you've got like a sipper here for the little Mr. Toad. I can definitely say that the whole Nintendo vibe definitely made me buy a Nintendo Switch too. I got all caught up in the hype. And then here's another star popcorn bucket. It is really cool that Universal partnered with Nintendo to make all this happen. So, and I did hear that Nintendo doesn't like to mix villains with heroes. So as far as like, what is it, the headbands and stuff are a lot of villains. They do have some of the regular ones, but what was it? There's something he told me. Oh, the bands. You'll never see a Bowser band or a Boo band or anything like that. That's what they said, that the bands are only for heroes. That's what it was. Now, one thing I wanted to point out in the store is we're not inside the park. They have a whole Harry Potter section here, and you're actually able to get a butterbeer here at City Walk without going into the park. So if you didn't want to go into the park or pay to go into the park, you can have yourself a butterbeer right here at their butterbeer bar. But apparently you can only get regular butterbeer or frozen butterbeer. You're not allowed to get hot butterbeer in here for some reason. Yeah, cold butterbeer or frozen butterbeer only in this place. If you want hot butterbeer, you're gonna have to go into the park. But it is kind of cool that they give you that option that if you don't have an annual pass and you're in a city walk, you want to eat in a restaurant, and you just wanted a butterbeer, and you don't want to pay to get in the park, you just come here. So it's pretty cool. And they got a lot of Harry Potter butterbeer stuff here, a lot of plaques. They're real big on the butterbeer right now. Cool little steins with the marshmallow fluff. Butterbeer barrels. All right. Now, the last time I was here, I noticed that they put these on sale. These were more expensive. They're $24.99. And the reason why they're on sale is because they're out of date. The candy inside of here expired May 10th. But they actually stapled, I don't know if you can see that, they actually stapled the date. So you can't see the date on the inside. But it's actually May 10th, the candy was past due. So you're basically paying $24.99 for month-old candy. But it is candy, it should be fine. Harry Potter, nice little butterbeer thing. And then this. Now this was $20 last time. I didn't think it was worth it. I bought this, they were very good. You know what they reminded me of? Like a butterbeer version of Cadbury egg. Like, it's like eating a Cadbury egg, but with butterbeer. I really liked them. I might buy another one there. Like I said, it is $20, but it took me like 4 days to eat all of them because I only ate a couple at a time. Wow. Also here they have a whole bunch of wands, and I have this wand at the house. This is the Elder Wand. It's the Dumbledore wand. This is the one that I have at the house, and I accidentally cracked part of my top of it. I actually cracked it somehow. I think I dropped it, but it does work, so it is a pretty cool wand. I like it. I might get another wand eventually. I don't really like that wand. I know it hooks around your pinky when you're holding it, but it's like holding a bone. Look at this, they have this out here. See what I can do. Wow, all right, hold on. I got 3 more to do. Pretty close. Ooh. Can I get one in? No. Oh. Boo. All right, there we are, the Universal Ball. Pretty cool. All right, there we are. We're in Universal, and there's part of Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. So now I've heard from people that it could possibly be a Ghostbusters ride, which would be amazing. And if it wasn't a Ghostbusters ride, I would hope they make it a Fast and Furious roller coaster like the one out in Hollywood. They should have started with that. Check this out too. Now this is a new shirt. I haven't seen this before. This is Burke. I just watched the movie the other day. It was really good, actually. I think it probably should have remained an animated movie just because I don't think there was any reason for them to spend that kind of money to make a live action, but it was made really good. And I think they had a lot of the same actors except for him. He's new. The guy that did his voice is a comedian. I forget his name. They got all the stuff here about This is Burke. How to Train Your Dragon at Epic Universe. I can't wait to go back to Epic Universe, but I'm gonna wait until they have an annual pass, because I'm not gonna continue to pay day to day to day to go to Epic Universe. I would just want to pass and go in whenever I want. It may take till next year sometime before they even offer a pass. Okay. There it is. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. I remember when it was conception art, back when they were going to open it. And it looked like it was going to be a really cool ride. I really liked it. I might go on it. I'm not sure. It is a rough ride. I've been on it plenty of times. I usually pick ZZ Top. I love ZZ Top. And, but this ride's going away, guys. They're going to bring in something better. Hopefully it's going to be Ghostbusters or Fast and Furious, maybe. But this is what Fast and Furious should have been. It never should have been a simulating ride. It should have been an actual physical roller coaster. And I think Universal has learned their lesson with a lot of these, screened, projected rides. I think that they're finding out that a lot of people don't like that stuff. I mean, I get it. Some people don't like roller coasters. But when you're going to spend that much money on a park, drop a little extra money and get something good. Right through the loop. And then around the bend, past Jimmy Fallon right here. Let's see, right here, they're gonna come out. There they go. Huh. All right, let's go into the Jimmy Fallon store and see if they have any magnets or pens. All right, guys, I scored my Universal Orlando Annual Pass pen, and they are doing an Epic Universe thing. Last time I got Stardust Racers. Now we got the Night Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. So I wonder if the next one's going to be Mario, Luigi, maybe Bowser, maybe Toad. Maybe they're going to have them all on there. I don't know. Probably just Mario's face. But it says, Hiccup's other half. Let me read this. Okay. Sure, he's known as the unholy offspring of lightning and death itself, but he's also Hiccup's cuddly big baby boo. With your head bowed and your arm extended, the bond begins. You know you're going to have to get that shot. Pretty cool. How to Train Your Dragon. Night Fury, Toothless. Pretty cool.
Even more happy to meet you.
All right, cup is activated. Got my pen. Getting ready to go fill this up with the freestyle machine. And we're gonna head over back towards the Jaws area. But we'll see if I ride that ride. I don't know. I may not feel like it, but this is probably one of the last times that I'm here that it's open. Yes, I do have all the theme park passes, but, I am on vacation the rest of the week. Who knows? I don't go back to work till Saturday at 1 o'clock. So, still got some time off. Amityville welcomes you. And here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Amityville welcomes you right here. And I got my shark shirt. I got my shark shirt and my Jaws. I'm all Jaws now. Look at this. I'm on the boat. I'm heading to Jurassic Park or Harry Potter Land. Got the Jaws behind me. Got the Jaws on me. Let's crank this boat up, boy. Mayday, mayday, mayday. We are being pulled under. All right, let's head on in. Again, we are Jawsed out. Okay, here's Jaws. Got Jaws Funko pop figures. Jaws, Matt Hooper there. The Orca, look at that. Got Jaws hat. Jaws 50 Years of Terror. I'm 54, just put that in perspective. Amityville Island 50th Annual Regatta, July 4th through 10th. This is the July 4th celebration, a little early. Got a Jaws cooler. This is not a Yeti, but it is a good cooler, I'm sure. And then you've got all these like little lanyards here. I might buy a lanyard actually. Got a little thing to hold your cup down here. With Jaws little shoulder strap. And then you got, oh look, you got Quint. Wow. Oh, I like that. Look at that shirt there. Can you see that? You see Amityville Island there. Amity Police. Got some little holders here. Got a Jaws fleece blanket. Look at that, it's pretty cool. And look, a little boat hat, Jaws, Universal Studios. Oh, I didn't see this too. It's like some kind of little people. And he's being eaten, Quint's being eaten by the shark. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Here he is sporting that shirt that I just saw over there. I like it, it's pretty cool. Maybe not as good as my shirt. I like my shirt better. And then you got a little towel here. Look at those sharks. They're gonna eat my camera. Ah! And then here you go, is another fleece blanket. Anything new over here is all the same thing. Bunch of the same shirts, yep. Amityville Island, I like it. I really like how they did all this too up the top. You got all this nautical stuff. Amity fried chicken. Some of the stuff's probably from the attraction site. Wow. They got a lost dog. I think Jaws ate that dog. All right, here we go. Look at this shark, I just caught him. I went to Walmart, bought myself a fishing rod, and I just caught him. Look at that. Nice. And looky here, my drink of choice, Coca-Cola. What better, Coca-Cola and Jaws? The two good things in life. If it wasn't for Coca-Cola, I wouldn't have anything else to drink. Look at that, boom. There you go, look at all these coolers. That's cool, I can crack open my bottle right here. All right, we are in Harry Potter land right here. And it is pretty crowded, but it's not too bad. But we are here now, and we're gonna head on over here towards the Gringotts Bank. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go on it. It depends on the wait. If it's not a long wait, I will. I do have Express Pass after 4, so I will be using that today. And then I think after this, we're gonna take the train over to Islands of Adventure. Because I would like to go on Spiderman again. I love Spiderman and Transformers, but Transformers is in this one. So it'll be cool. makes hot things hotter. It's already hot, and that was hot. Let's see what the wait time. 45 minutes in the regular queue. Not sure about Express. I'll have to see. All right, just got out of the Gringotts Bank ride. Really cool. I really like that ride. It is much better when you don't go through the single line. Go through the express line or the regular line. And here's the dragon again, about ready to spew its guts. At least I'm not going to feel the heat this time. Well, oh, there it is. Wow, yeah. What a shot. All right, let's head on to the train and head over to Islands of Adventure because I want to try to go on Hagrid's because I did not get to go on Hagrid's last time. I really like Hagrid's, it's really fun. So let's head on over. Also over here at Harry Potter, they have an Easter egg to Jaws. Here's to Swimming with Bow-Legged Women by Quint. We're gonna need a bigger boat. That's right, that is a Jaws Easter egg right there. All right, we are here at the King's Cross Station, and we are heading on in. Not sure how long the wait is, did not check. Gonna take the train on over anyway. Oh, and I do get Express as well, so I will be using that. We have made it over here to Islands of Adventure. We are finally off of the Hogwarts Express, and I'm gonna go over here by going to Honeyduke's and get myself a refill on my drink. I'm thirsty, and then we're gonna head over to Hagrid's. Hopefully it's not that big of a wait. And this is what it looks like here. There's the train I just got off of. Zunkos, oh sorry. And we got Honeyduke's right over here. The candy shop and the butterbeer cart. All right, here it is. In case you didn't believe me, right here. Best Buy May 10th. That's why they're on sale. Well, that's candy.
I got some of the...
All right, I got a little bit of the dark clouds rolling in. Nothing too severe around here. And then here you go. Here's another look at Harry Potter Land. Let's look at the wait time here at Hagrid's. 90 minutes. Not the worst I've seen, not the best. You do have to get a locker, which the lockers are free as long as you can fit one backpack in there. And not quite sure if it's worth 90 minutes yet. I might wait a little bit longer, but this is one of the longer waits here at the park. But it is one of the better rides. Except for Velocicoaster, it's definitely better. All right. Unless this ride is shut down 10 minutes, I'm definitely going on it. I like this ride. Kind of whips you around like you're in a factory being made. And I think that does it here for me at Harry Potter. Now on towards Jurassic Park area because I'm not sure if I'm going to go on a Velocicoaster today. I'm kind of getting tired of putting my stuff in lockers, but just went on 2 Harry Potter rides. That was cool. All right, let's head on and get a drink. Okay, I just wanted to say that the Velocicoaster is a delay right now. So that'll give me time if I want to ride it later. I might want to ride this at night. I like Velocicoaster a lot, especially at night. It's really cool. Whoa! Nice. Also, right here is Thunder Falls Terrace. They have actually pretty good food here. I've had the ribs. They were actually pretty full off the bone. And it's a good place to eat if you're in here. And you're located right next to Skull of Kong. Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Pretty cool. So I kind of just went through the whole Jurassic Park area. Didn't ride Velocicoaster because of the delay, and could have gone on the water one, but I got a video of it coming out, so can't film on the ride anyway. All right, let's head on over towards Toonland. One of my most favorite rides here. All right, here we are in Toonland here. Blondie's Deli Sandwiches. I always like the look of this. It looks like you're in a comic strip. You know, a lot of cool things. A little busier here than it was for Orlando Informer, but I'll be honest with you, I'll never come to another Orlando Informer event. I've been to 2 of them. Even though they're nice, they cram too much into a short period of time. And I've experienced days in this park with little to no waits, and I didn't have to spend extra money to come do it. There it is, Comic Strip Cafe. There's the Universal Orlando Pass annual lounge there. All right, we made it to Marvel Land now. Don't forget, we're getting ready for that new Fantastic Four movie to come out. So here's Marvel Land. Really awesome looking. I know Disney bought the rights to Marvel, but at one point Universal had the rights. But it is really awesome that they theme it this good and they even have a comic shop. Look at this, Wolverine's claws. And it's signed. Only $2,200. Wow. Spiderman? 10 minutes? Yes, please. There we go, going through the hallway into the photo room. Unfortunately, you can't film the ride, but you got this part. All right, on in. Right, out of the Spider-Man ride. That ride never disappoints. So, all right, let's head on somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna head back out in the City Walk, see if that Epic Preview store is still there. Probably not, but I didn't see it. I'll have to go back and look. Having fun. Hey, I think it's about time to get something to eat somewhere. Last time I ate was Costco. That was a little while ago. So I'm gonna go over here and find a place to eat. I may eat at Hard Rock, I'm not sure. But I don't want to have anything that's gonna make me feel bad because that meatloaf tasted awesome last night, but it really messed me up bad. Like, I mean, so, all right, let's head on over here. I don't know, maybe Margaritaville. Maybe a burger might sit for me better. Look at this out here. See, we got more Jaws stuff. Some of the same stuff, but I didn't see those in the store. Wow. Jaws posters. Oh, the Back to the Future thing. Oh, cool. Back to the Future. 40 years. 50 years for Jaws. 40 years for Back to the Future. Imagine that. All right, the Epic store is still here. Let's see if there's anything different. Did they pull the model down? I mean, the park's officially open, so there's technically no more preview. But let's go in here and check it out. Okay, first off, for anybody wondering, they are selling these shirts here now. They were not. They were only selling those at the park. At least, yeah, they're over here. So that's kind of cool that they actually still have them. I have one of these shirts sitting on my bed right now in my house. I got a 3X. I love the shirt, really nice. I think I got like a little sweatshirt too, same thing. and then Dark Universe. Now, I did get the vinyl album for Dark Universe, but this is their Dark Universe section over here that they got. So they're actually carrying a lot more stuff that they actually have at Epic Universe here in the park. And here's even, what's up, Frankenstein? How you doing? He's pretty tall, isn't he? All right, just so you know, they do still have the display up. I don't know how much longer it's going to be up, but I can tell you that this park is officially open. It was open on May 22nd. Me and my wife have been to it 3 times. It is pretty amazing, pretty big. Definitely in Celestial area, it's definitely huge. Like, it's not crowded in that area. How to Train Your Dragon only has 3 rides and a show, but they're all great except for Fire Drill, which for a short wait is good. I wouldn't wait that long. The rest of them are pretty good. Mario is just amazing because you don't even have to ride rides. You can just like stay in there all day and play games and earn coins and keys. It's just, I don't know. They really did it really good. Dark Universe is amazing as well, and a couple rides in there, but Harry Potter is probably one of my favorites because they only got 1 ride in there, but the food is amazing, especially the lavender lemonade. But this is the table. I just got through eating Panda Express for dinner. Really hope it doesn't do anything to me, but yeah, I'm inside the gift shop again. It's getting ready to rain. Getting ready to get a thunderstorm going here. Might pick up 1 or 2 things before I leave.
Oh, that's your bag.
Now, my anniversary is tomorrow, 24 years of marriage. But we're not going to be able to really celebrate it until Tuesday, which would be the day after. My wife has to work tomorrow. Check this shirt out. I just saw this in here. Isn't that a cool shirt? It almost looks like a Roosevelt shirt, Jurassic Park. That's really cool. $70. What's it feel like? It's pretty smooth. I really like that. And then you got this one here, 35 years, and a cup too. All right, guys, I guess that does it here for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's not too long. I hope you watched it to the end. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. And I hope to see you watch my other videos that I'm going to post up later on. So thank you again. Crazy for Moorhead, Crazy for Jeffrey, out. See you next time on the next video.